guys, it's me Sunflower. So as I was building this, I just was trying to copy off an actual house, and I was trying to figure out the length of the driveway as I wanted. This is just basically a sneak peek of what house I'm going to be building. So I did want a curvy path for this build, but I truly was trying to figure out how to do that during this part. So as I was trying to figure it out, once I did that, once I tried to figure it out, I truly didn't like it, and I'm just gonna go straight at this point because, yeah. So then I started with the walls. I truly didn't know at the exterior I wanted it, so I just went with my own, and then I started thinking, no, this isn't gonna even look like the actual house I'm trying to do, so I'm just gonna go off my mind. So I was trying to figure out I saw the path of one of the houses that I was trying to do, and I really liked the path of it, so I decided to go with that. Now, when I look at that path, I really didn't like how the pattern was just going like crazy, so I just decided to go an easier way, and I straightened up the edges. Then I did a corner just to make it look more neat, and it all goes well. Now this part I wanted to put more plants in that area, and I was trying to figure out what brown I should do, because I didn't want it to be too light, but I also didn't want it to be too dark. I wanted it to look realistic. So as I was trying to do, I tried to figure out basically the house color. So then I really didn't like it, so I just changed it, and I decided to make it more of a modern looking house. I guess if you could say. I wanted to make it more for more of the people who like the modern style. And I accidentally put that pillar there, actually. I didn't mean to. And so I liked the look of it, so I decided to keep that as one of the aesthetics. Then I decided to put a fence where the plant is going to be, / tree. And then I like to paint my pillars, actually just plain white. I just think they look better that way, personally. Then I did the gate. I had to turn off my shift lock just because it was bothering me. Then I copied that. Please don't mind the lag. I don't know why my Roblox is lagging, but it's perfectly fine. Anyway. Then I had to put the doors right there. I truly didn't know what doors I wanted to do. It was just because I didn't really know. So I just went with plain white. Then I went with more of a gray. I kept with the theme of the house just because I guess it was easier, you could say. So then I started to focus. Then I want to put a door there. I went with the same amount just to keep it more the theme of the house, you could say. I just copied that because I really didn't want to paint it again. Then I thought maybe I should just do the size of the garage, so I know how big this house I want it to be. And then I decided not to. I just wanted to do a little sneak peek of what I wanted the house to be, so I didn't, and I just doing the front of the sneak peek. Then I added Then I added waterfalls just to give a more aesthetic. Obviously you don't need to add those. And you don't really need. You could just if you were to build this, you could do your own style. So I just decided I was about to end recording, I think. No, I wasn't. I can't remember what I was doing. I sort of paused. I think I was trying to figure out what look I should do um for the house. Just give me like some seconds. Okay, there, my mouse moved. Yeah, there. So then I went back to my inventory. Oh, apparently not. So then, yeah, I think I was planning on the garden. Um, so I knew I wanted a certain kind of tree, and I wasn't actually planning to use that tree. I was actually planning to use a different tree, but I just saw this one and I was like, no, I think this one would go with the build. Um, I sort of didn't really like how gray that one looked in the first one. I didn't really like how light it was. So I sort of just went with the color. I went with the soil. Um, so yeah. Then I went on with, the window. I went with the modern one because I think this looks more of like a modern house to me personally. I put it in the middle because I was going to do 2 windows, but I just put it randomly in the middle. I might change that as as my other parts come during this build. I truly don't know how many parts it's gonna be. But yeah. So I went with a white window and dark, I guess sort of blackish kind of color for the window. I just sort of liked it. Now that part I was about to end the recording, but then my lag went away. So I was like, I'll just keep building, it'll be fine. So then I started adding plants. So I didn't really know what kind of mixture I wanted to do with the plants, so I went with the most common plants I like to use, which I went with the plants I'm using. I just sort of liked how it just circled around the tree. So I was coloring it. I colored it all the same color, by the way. I truly was having struggles coloring it. And as I see this footage, I realized I didn't color the back. So I did the same thing I would do with that part. So then I put added pillars because I just think it would be more better that way. So then I saw these little string lights, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I thought I was gonna do different lights, like it would be hanging like in the tree. But then I saw I like this sort of look better, and if I added those lights, it would feel like it would be a little too bright. Oh yeah. Sorry, my friend. Indigo, actually, I think she has been in some of my videos. I don't know. She's a really good friend of mine. And I said, say hi, so there she is. She's really weird. But, I love her. She's a great friend. Anyways, so then I went with a flat roof. And I realized that I didn't actually notice this part until I got to the lights. I realized that there was no pillar. I didn't realize that I put the pillars in the middle of like the grid square. So yeah. So when I added that, I sort of looked at my light situation. So I added more just to brighten up the place. And I realized that when I did 2, did it like between the pillars, and I really did like that. So I decided to delete that light, and I added new ones. So yeah, as I was having a little bit of struggles, and then I added 2. Yeah, just to make it look better. And yeah, anyways, bye guys.